My name is Makaila Flanagan. I just recently graduated from Fort Fairfield High School, and I plan to attend University of Maine, Machias in the fall for marine biology. As a freshman coming into high school, I had very poor study habits. I would go home and procrastinate a lot. But as the Gear Up program came in my sophomore year, I actually started coming like about twice a week. And then towards the end, it was about every day that they offered it. I realized that it made me more apt and comfortable and wanting to go further. When I first started high school, I had an idea that I wanted to go to college. I didn't know where or what for, but now that time has come, I know that where I plan to be. So coming into graduation, I was nervous. But once I stepped in on that floor, I felt relief because I knew that I had did it, and I was extremely proud of myself.
My name's Kim Dorsey, and I am the Gear Up coordinator here at the Fort Fairfield Middle High School. And when I came on board is when we got the grant. The district felt that we needed some type of after-school academic support for our students here. Makaila was probably one of the first students that took advantage of that. And then just having that person there to call on if she were to need help, I think really benefited her. And then we had the transportation home after, so she was able to take advantage of that.
Makaila came to me last year at the end of the year for chemistry, and she said, Mrs. Perley, you know, I really like your teaching style, and I would like to take physics because I want to go to school for sciences, and I know that physics would be a good course for me to take. And I told her straight up last year, I said, that's great, Makaila, I'm glad you want to take physics, but you do realize you're going to have to work hard.
We've seen kind of a change in culture at our school, like where it's acceptable and okay to go in for help after school.
At the beginning of the year for physics started, Makaila signed up, she joined the class, and it was rough. She spent the good first half of the year in tutoring every day after school with me. She would start her assignments in class. She would do what she could do. I think she was a little embarrassed, shy, or nervous to ask me questions and to have me sit and spend that time with her. So I'd check on her and she'd say, I'm going to come see you tonight in tutoring.
Just having the chance to help students be successful and to go on to college and knowing the value of post-secondary education, I think is really important and something that I'm really loving doing here. And to provide support for them so that they can realize their dreams. I think there's a huge need for Gear Up Maine. As I mentioned before, we do have a lot of poverty here, and just being able to have these funds in which we're able to do some of the programming that we're currently doing is a huge benefit. Our district, without these funds, would not be able to sustain some of these programs, and students would suffer because of it, whether it was academically or social-emotionally, they would suffer.
If Gear Up wasn't around, I probably would still have very poor study habits and probably wouldn't have gotten into the college that I've now found to be my favorite school and where I feel home at.